Good morning to all. Now we will discuss the Compton effect, the experimental part of Compton effect. For that we are going to have the experimental part. When a photon of energy h nu collides with a scattering element, the scattered beam has two components. One is as that of the frequency of same wavelength as incident radiation, and other has higher wavelength compared to the incident frequency of wavelength. This effect is called the Compton effect, and the shift in wavelength is called the Compton shift. We'll see the construction of this experimental verification. It consists of an X-ray tube from which produces X-rays. A small block of carbon C is mounted on a circular table which is shown in the figure. Here that is C is placed on the circular table. Here a Bragg spectrometer, that is BS, is allowed to freely swing in an arc about the scattering element to catch the scattered photon. Slits S1 and S2, which are helping used to focus the X-rays onto the scattering element. X-rays of monochromatic wavelength lambda is produced from an X-ray tube and is made to pass through the slit S1 and S2. These X-rays are made to fall on the scattering element. The scattered X-rays are received with the help of Bragg spectrometer and the scattered wavelength is measured. The experiment is repeated for various scattering angles and the scattered wavelengths are measured. So, the experimental results are plotted, which is shown in the figure as next. In this figure, we can see when a scattering angle can be 0 degree, 90 degree and 180 degree. For 0 degree, the scattered radiation peak will be the same as that of the incident radiation peak, that is A. Now the scattered angle is increased for one incident peak or A of wavelength lambda dash. We get two scattered peaks A and B. Here the peak A is found to be same wavelength as that of the incident wavelength, and the peak B dash is greater wavelength than the incident radiation. Here we'll see the shift in wavelength of or difference in wavelength delta lambda of the two scattered beams is found to increase with respect to increase in the scattered wavelength. Here first we will see the first image, that is the graph is plotted between wavelength and intensity. For the angle of theta, that is theta is equal to 0 degree, then cos theta is equal to 0 degree. So we are having a single peak of incident radiation only. When the theta is 45 degree, we are getting that delta lambda is equal to 0.071 Armstrong. So we are getting the peak as a doublet peak, but the difference between those two is very small. In case of 90 degree, that is cos theta is equal to 90 degree, we are having delta lambda value as 0.0236 Armstrong. So we are having the same doublet peak with a small difference in delta lambda. When the theta is 180 degree, we can have delta lambda is equal to 0.0472 Armstrong. For that, we are having a double peaks, that is one is incident, other one is scattered peak. This is the experimental verification of Compton effect. Thank you.